Welcome back, folks, to Alan Wake 2. Last time, we went through two of Alan's chapters, and we had a big Broadway rock opera that kind of came out of nowhere, and then we also had a much less exciting murder by a murder cult in a hotel, which also involved Satan, because why wouldn't it? This time, we're back with Saga, and we're going to see what kind of trouble we can get into. I'm sure there'll be probably some. We'll see shortly. Hooray, Satan! Will Satan come back? Scratch has been rumored to be Satan, just taking on Alan's appearance. Last time we also got curb stomped by a random, I don't know. I don't even know what you'd call it. But either way, it absolutely eviscerated me. This time, we're going over to the sheriff's station. I'm not sure what else it wants me to get in the previously flooded area. I've ceased to care. So let's go and find the vehicle mobile and get on with it. We're going back to... Actually, we're already in town.
Those people just burst in here and expect others to clean up after them.
What do you mean, those people? The nebulous of those. What? Where are we going? I don't know where the sheriff's station even is. It's up there. There's also a thing for us to open up here. A thing lethal? A thing. Let's go look at the thing. Up. Just coming back from a day's fishing. A virtual fishing, of course. It started out strong and it petered out. Like many fishing trips probably do. Ah, we can use our bolt cutters here, I think. We're looking for some better times here in Cauldron Lake and Bright Falls. Is that... I was gonna say, it's not a lunchbox. It's just some kind of thing.
Another cult stash?
A cult stash. Got a work log on. Overprivileged town folks complain about poor TV reception. Hopefully not due to the paint job. What do you use? Like, I don't know what kind of paint would reflect that. Were you using iron-based paint? Took a photo of a giant moose statue in the park. Great memento. Damn dogs digging up the flowers. Park's trash can need a fresh coat of paint. Painted an extra layer. Is paint the magic word here? I think it might be. Especially since there's this over here. Tried painting a large tree in the park, but the weather was too hot. Cooled down on a bench in a sheltered area and had an epiphany. Replaced a screw on a purple park bench. Alright. So, let's go with the theory that's all about the paint. So you said 01. Let's see. 01. 31. 03. Wait a minute. Those are not numbers. God damn it. Ain't. So now I probably have to go to the places with paint just to get this damn thing, huh? Town Hall we need to go to. Park's trash can. And... what was the other one? Was it 03? Tried painting a large tree in the park. So two of them are in the park. But it was too hot there. Alright. Let's go find the town hall and the trash can. Alright, where's the park? Hopefully this is not the park, because we're not going back there. Are you crazy? That's got to be the park. Which one of these buildings is town hall? Is it the one I'm adjacent to? Maybe. Yeah, I think we need a key for that particular one on the pier. It's so peaceful here in the morning. No, that's some kind of garage. Garage? Well, la-dee-da, Mr. Frenchman. What do you call it? A cow. Maybe he's all over there. Is Rose still here over the diner, or has she just relocated?
Especially after all the weirdness at the lodge. I'm worried, Jules.
Well, I'm fucking worried too.
She wouldn't
You just had to
wander
follow
off
some
and not
stupid
tell us.
internet rumors
Especially
and
after all the
solve
weirdness
the
at
riddle
the
of
lodge.
Bright Falls.
You didn't have to come. It's not my fault we got caught in the middle of an active occurrence. Look, we just need to find Marcy.
These are FBC folks then, huh? Wait a minute, that's not Rose. So she has relocated.
Good grub you got here.
I'm glad to hear it.
I mean, they could have more than one waitress, I guess. Girl, that's unthinkable, Lethal. How could they do that? That looks town hall adjacent. That's definitely the park.
You remember how it went last time? The sacrifices we made? The pain? It's happening again.
Are you just telling the flowers this, or what?
Learned from the last time, didn't we? Fought our way through it. Held fast. And now look at us. As thick as thieves.
It didn't mention any town hall. Well, here's a trash can. Is it the trash can of legend? There's one of her things. Anything over here? Hello, sir? You're looking particularly fidgety for some reason. Oh, there it is. Alright, so we have some back-to-back triangles there. It only showed up because I had my flashlight out. That's what it was. Yeah, it's not enterable. Yeah, it's town hall, right? Have we found any inventory for Saga yet? Not any new stuff. We got a few early on, but she's got more carrying capacity than Wake. Somehow. She does not have a tote. Maybe it's just over here somewhere. All of them are in the park, as far as I can tell. There we are. Alright, so we have intersecting up, side-by-sides, and then there's got to be another one around here. There it is. And then we have some cones. Alright. Side-by-side. It's got to be...
Whatever is coming is going to be a cakewalk.
It's got to be side-by-side, back-to-back. And then, the cone to cone. Alright, let's trundle on back before I forget. Trundle on my wayward son. You will put in the thing perfectly. He's reading the newspaper. And my shoes are getting muddy. Alright, we're back. Alright, so we had the side-by-side ups. We had back-to-back. And then we had... There we go. Flashbangs and a flare. Monsters in the wood. We'll leave those flashbangs for the next adventurer. Alright, cool. Let's go look at the thing on the dock, and then I guess we'll get on with it. As far as the plot is concerned. Maybe they probably need the bolt cutters again too, actually, now that I think of it. Feels like you were much faster before. Yep, and bolt cutters. Go ahead and put those to work. babies in here?
Another cult box.
A cult box. Alright, that looks like... Looks like parts on the pier. We're looking for numbers here. So we have a 1, 2, 3 from the outward in. Lethal tilts his head quizzically. I don't see a pier like that, though. Let's take a look around. Maybe we'll find some numbers. A very colorful deer there. You catching anything? Didn't have any luck earlier myself. Hopefully you're doing pretty alright. There's a 9 there. Ah. Is that what we're looking for? Alright, well, there's a 9. 999. Anything over here? Now just a nook for me to stick myself in.
Well, at least the fishes are biting again. Yeah, they didn't like all that hubbub earlier, poor things.
Poor things. Won't someone think of the fishes? They're ever so spooked from, you know, Satan. Alright, so I got a 7 and a 9 and a 6. Okay, so 6, 6, 9, maybe? Hard to say. Alright, so that would be... That's a 6. That's a 9. So 7, 6, 9? No, I'm stupid. I must be reading it backwards. This is probably the way in. But there are 2 on the other side and only 1 on this one, right? Maybe we're looking for something different in those numbers. There's the 6. What does that represent? Was it not a 7 over here? Am I stupid? Maybe I was reading it backwards. Okay, there's the 7.
It's a good thing the flooding's done away with, too.
Okay, so 7 and 6 are on that side. The 9's on the other side. So it's got to be 7, 9, 6, right? That's what's fucking in there. Didn't think that was going to work, but I figured I might as well try. There we go. I'm not exactly sure what I was doing wrong there, but clearly I was. If you steal from the cult will come for you. What's that? Another row of inventory space. Actually worth our damn time. How about that? It wasn't a shitty flare. Well, that's good. Glad we got that. Oh, we're not going up there, huh? Alright. There probably wasn't anything cool up there anyway. Let's get on with our plot here. Trundle on to the sheriff's station. Which I believe is back here. I remember we were directed back here before. Is the guy still fixing the fence? No. I think the fence was actually this one. No, it's right to my 6. Ah, yes. That's the impound lot right there.
Okie dokie. I don't like the sounds coming from the station.
Foreboding.
Okie dokie. I don't like the sounds coming from the station.
I heard you the first time, sir. I'll investigate it. Plot sounds overrated. Why is it so dark and foreboding?
Power's out. Always a good sign.
Yeah, power's out. No one's around. We have a dungeon in the police station.
Anyone here?
Oh. It's the FBI.
Logan!
Well, this is no good.
She wasn't ready!
What the? I accidentally quick turn there.
All clear, Estevez.
All right.
Agent Estevez? Is that you? That leg doesn't look good.
Feels even worse. But thanks for saving the rest of me. We should talk.
Yeah, we probably should.
What happened here?
Where to fucking start? We came to check out a system alert at Cauldron Lake, but it's worse than we could handle. Real boondoggle.
A boondoggle.
Police, my own agents. Most were invaded before we could even react.
All right. I'm looking for Alan Wake.
Where is Wake? I know what's going on here. Wake can fix this.
Alan Wake is a para-utilitarian. The word's a mouthful, so you know it's serious. We have him locked up in the holding cells per protocol. He's connected to the Shadow in some way.
All right. Well, have you seen my partner? I'm guessing that the bold options progress the dialogue.
Have you found my partner, Agent Casey?
How's Casey doing?
Yeah, we found him. Out in the woods. He had a close encounter with the Shadow, and it did something to him.
Is
Uh-oh.
he okay?
He's alive. We took him down to the morgue for an examination. Haven't heard anything since the attack.
Wait, what? You took him down to the morgue for an examination? Well, I suppose you can do it down there. Just usually don't take the living people down there.
What did the FBC come here to do?
Yeah, what are you
Bright
doing?
Falls is the site of a recurring altered world event. The Shadow is stronger than we expected. We're low on resources. Problems at HQ. But we do have equipment for dealing with the shaded threat. We were just caught off guard before we could set it up.
Saga, why are you not caught off guard by her talking about, like, reoccurring altered events? You're just taking this all in stride, like you've had contact with the FBC before.
Estevez, I need to see Wake. How do I get into the cell block?
Okay. Protocols don't mean that much at this point anyway. Don't make me regret this, Anderson.
Okay.
Until the power's back on, the door to the holding cells won't open. There's a fuse box downstairs in the basement. Here. You'll need these keys.
Guess the prisoners will just get fucked if there's a fire, huh? Oh well.
Back into the morgue, huh? Fantastic.
I saw something in here. I did. Police bullets. These brand bullets, the bullets you can trust. You're too nice to me, game. 6 rifle bullets. We'll probably see more of those double jobs soon. Well, you've seen better days. Well, the boxes were on the floor. See, if the boxes were all on the floor, there wouldn't be a problem. Everything would have been fine. They took Casey to the morgue. It does have medical supplies. They did have medical supplies down there before. You're not wrong. Oh, this is the key to go down there. Let's leave that for a moment. Check the other side of the station. See if there's any goodies for us. Any enemies. Any Fs. When stealing is it? Uh-huh. Why does it feel like this was in a different place before? Maybe it was. Well, that room's not even real anymore, huh?
Holding cells.
Okay.
Is that where they're keeping Wake?
That's where Wake is.
Door is locked, though.
Yeah, we noticed. I do appreciate them putting that right at the top. I'm on the top of the filing cabinets.
I read you.
What?
Have you had Al frequency this entire time?
Eavesdropping is a big part of the job. But no, I got it from your partner. Anderson, look for a fuse to replace the blown out one in the fuse box. That should get the power going again.
Yeah. On it.
Yeah, your guys are super dead down here. Just in case you need to make any paperwork. I'm seeing some it looks like reality is starting to merge with some of the dark plays, because we have like stage boxes. I'm pretty sure those are. Go use the BCs on this. Anything neat or cool in here? TV tray. Here's something making a
Another
ruckus.
locked box.
Or is there a cult box in here? Alright. Combination with things. So we're looking for lines, it looks like, to make these. We have 1 line, 1, 2, 3, 4 lines, and then 6 lines. So 1, 4, 6. Local man too good at puzzle-roos. Not that that one was terribly hard. Take those, I'll take that. Sure, I'll take a rocket flare. Maybe we'll use it. Beware of the call of the tree. Maybe I will. We have some more space in our inventory. I'll just throw that at somebody. We'll see if it'll do anything worthwhile. We got a lot of these rocket flares also. I should probably put them somewhere handy, huh? Flashbang's there, and then you, since you guys take up a singular spot each time, heavy damage to a large area of impact. If we ever see another chonker, we'll go ahead and use that on him. At least brand bullets. There's a safe spot in here. Shoebox, just in case we want to store some of this. Might as well. Pick it up. Pick it up. Of course you can't stack those things. That'd be too easy. So that's looking good. I guess I'll carry everything else. Yes, please. Thank you kindly. We haven't been really stacking rifle rounds in here. Maybe I should. Those pistol rounds. Just give me all of those, actually. Oh, it's over there. Actually, we have. Well, we can stack more. Maybe I should. Let's not get too arrogant here. The game has kicked my ass on several occasions. Let's not take it too nonchalantly. Had a flashbang at the ready there. Oh, I didn't even see that thing in there.
Stay the fuck.
Casey! Is that you?
Anderson?
Hold your fire! I'm coming in.
Do I need a safety bang, you, sir? Okay, he's fine. Oh, man, you got all bunkered down in here.
Hey, Anderson.
Yep.
Like what I've done with the place?
Yeah, it's nice.
Could use a bit more light.
Funny.
It's good to see you again, Case. Are you okay?
How are you holding up?
Ah, don't give me that worried look, Anderson. It's a flesh wound. Gave me a chance to have a nice chat about ex-wives with Kieran. Agent Estevez, I mean.
Making new friends, huh? I'm jealous.
I don't see any wounds on you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine. What's the situation on your end?
Well, I got a lot to tell you. I've been to other places, but let's do your profiling. Also, yes, definitely too despondent for digital fishing.
I can tell something is wrong. What's happening to Casey?
I'm a goner. Swell. A shadow crawling under my skin. In my head. Call my ex.
The wounds, they do not heal. Got it.
Terminal case, Casey.
Something is wrong with him.
Yeah, show me your leg.
Worse than he says. He's scared.
Casey, I've divined that you're hurt more than you're laying on.
Watery turned out to be a good lead. Found the clicker and the cult. But the horror story's changing reality. Like Wake said it would. Logan, she's, the story claims she died here. But we can stop it.
Wait, Saga. What do you, Logan is gone.
Oh, no.
She has been. For a long time.
No, Casey.
Casey's affected by the horror story, too. I'm fighting for them all now.
It's true.
What happened at the hotel?
Wake was telling the truth about the cult being after him. That thing, the dark presence, it's real too. I saw it. A fucked up monster cloud. Wake
Monster
tried
cloud?
to warn me. It knocked me out.
The presence.
BC found me in the woods later.
All right. Don't worry, Casey. We're going to get you out of this.
I'm gonna fix this, Casey. You, Logan, all of it. I just need to get the power back on first.
Yeah, give him hell, Anderson. Just remember, some things in life can't be fixed with a light switch. As for the power problem, here. I found a fuse on those poor bastards there.
You had the MacGuffin of progress? My
Stay
goodness.
put, Casey. I'll let you know when it's safe.
I'm not going anywhere.
I know, right? Can't trust anyone's judgment in this game. Maybe not even our own. What we got here? Subject seems physically weakened with some confusion about his whereabouts and events, concussion, similar symptoms to those becoming shaded individuals, aka taken. Exposure to the shadow is suspected, but not confirmed. This is Casey they're talking about. Physical wounds rather minimal. Light abrasions, possible mild concussion. Continued observation shows no signs of increased aggression in the subject. Subject remains aware and coherent and lucid. A starkly different progression than other victims. Reasons for exceptional result unknown. Less severe exposure, subject's own resilience, intentionality on the shadow's part. It requires further examination and testing. Well, Casey may not even be fucking real, to be honest. He may be another invention of Wake. In fact, you know, Saga very easily could be as well. All right, well, I'm gonna go turn on the power, Casey. Don't try. Don't die. Don't become some kind of shadow creature.
Good news, bad news. You can get to the cell block now, but the shaded hostiles that were in there are on the loose.
Thanks for the
No,
heads
the
up.
shaded. It could be because he's a protag in the books, although he's died in a fair amount of those. Bang clear. You already okay? You did get hit by that. No. Sir, I can only drain so many bullets into your body before it's excessive, okay? Oh, god damn it. One of you.
Not good.
Excuse me, game? I feel myself one of those. God damn it, I forgot to do it again.
Situation is under control, Estevez. Coming back up.
Copy.
We gotta do that at least once each session. So it can just ruin the moment. You're fighting one of those things that's like double another thing. It sounds like we're at a goddamn baseball game when it makes that sound. Surgical shotgun shells. Very good. I was gonna say, what's the button? There we go. That's the ticket. Oh, I was looking down at my health meter there. It had a little pill icon. Shotgun surgeons. Where have I heard that from before? That's an achievement in some game. Lethal tilts his head. Maybe that's where I should save the flashbangs for, just breaking up all this garbage. Why can't I run with this? Well, that flare worked pretty well, actually. You can see why they are of limited quantity. Take another one. Ah, that's why I remember it. Alright, so now we can go get the wake. Presumably. Any other shaded? You're still dead in here. Estevino, are you alright?
Anderson, over here.
Oh, there you are. You closed the door forever. What's up with yous?
Got a little cramped in that closet.
Ah, is that why you closed it forever?
What's going on?
We had a hell of a time avoiding those taken. Ended up back here. Anyway, I wanted to warn you that we have the Koskela brothers in the cells as well. They're the ringleaders of the cult of the tree.
Uh-huh.
Don't let your guard down.
Okay.
Is the FBC sending any help?
We were the help. Well, us in the lake house. But we still have bureau gear specifically engineered to fight this threat.
Oh, yeah?
Stored in the back lot. We were setting it up when the Taken interrupted us. We have light arrays, a containment cell, etc., etc. We are not...
Don't just etc. that stuff. You can't just etc. that stuff away like I'm supposed to know what else you have.
What's at the lake house?
It's a bureau research facility at Cauldron Lake set up to study the effects of this AWE. When I got into town, I went there for backup. The whole station is lost, taken by the shadow. Lost a lot of agents. Barely got out myself.
Wish me luck.
According to the luck and probability department, it's statistically bad luck to wish people good luck during a crisis.
Thanks.
I want to shoot you when you say that. But you're probably just trying to help. Let's see. What other things we got?
An electrical lock system with no failsafe. Smart.
Understand there's no need to keep arrested folks under lock and key. But who the heck is the paranoid madman who decided we need every door in our facility to be guarded, or geared rather, with the latest top-tech security nonsense? This stuff's not safe. One power outage and the locks aren't budging. They sure aren't. I've warned you about this half a dozen times. Don't blame me if you're locked in there with no way out, Mr. Cooper. Hey gang, the annual event we have all eagerly been awaiting is upon us. The Outreach Barbecue. Now I don't want to hear any grumbling. This is a valuable opportunity to connect with our community. Statistics show that officers who are well integrated in their communities they serve see lower instances of violent crime in their precincts. And they're more effective in their policing and have an overall better mental wellness. This is for your benefit, so take it seriously. The community voted dung tape victim this year will be, drumroll, Deputy Thornton. Yeah, we met him a long time ago. Looking at chat real quick. This is what happens when they have too much money. Hey, we don't have any, strikers out there to just go, on patrol with. Looks like everyone's getting retribution for that speed trap on the 20C at last, huh? That'll teach your ass. Let's see. A friendly reminder that anyone out sick on the day needs to provide a written doctor's note or you'll be assigned night shift for 2 weeks. Anyone who replies all to complain about their assignment will be volunteering as the assistant to Officer Lightfoot's magic routine, which will make a broomstick disappear into your ass. Reminder, the front desk computer and admin email are not to be used for personal quarrels or for unofficial business. And remember to wash your goddamn coffee mugs. The undisclosed admin. Since numerous friendly reminders about not having personal packages delivered to the station have gone unheeded, from here on out, if you've seen fit to send something to the station, I will see fit to announce to the station what you have received. Is it a federal offense to open someone's mail? Yes, it is. Is it a personal offense that I need to share my desk space with your late night impulse buys? Yes, it is. You have been warned. The nebulous admin of lore. Officer Lightfoot, your beard oil is ready for pickup. Let's see. I knew Marco's beard was too soft to be natural, but what brand is he using, Lucy? Jen, I hate to break it to you, but you need a face capable of growing a beard to make effective use of beard oil. This is the third time this week I've come in late shift and there's no coffee in the machine. You take the last cup. You brew a new batch. God fucking damn it. Sorry, it's like a coffee, But still, god damn it. We can just go out at any time. Night has fallen very hard here in Bright Falls.
Saga. Fucking FBI, FBC, you government fucks all fucking this up for us. Let us the fuck out.
You're the leaders of the cult. You're not going anywhere.
Yeah, and watch your fucking language.
Everything. Get rid of him, Saga. You fucking shot me. Typical government stooge.
I'm down, everybody.
So I can kill him. That fucker.
That's gonna let me get you out of there, man.
Agent Young held his clipboard up to the light. The equipment was all accounted for. He ticked the boxes, satisfied. A noise on the other side of the back lot made him pause. He peered into the darkness. Nothing. Shrugging, he signed and dated the form. Estevez wanted everything ready, just in case. Young appreciated a cautious leader. Estevez had held it together even after the oldest house had gone dark. Young began to head inside. The local sheriff's station was a tight fit, but at least they had a coffee machine. Young felt optimistic. They even had the para-utilitarian in custody already. Another clatter behind him. Closer this time. He turned, hand on his holster. He called out to the darkness.
This station has been seized by the Federal Bureau of Control. You're not authorized to be here.
Suddenly, the lights flickered, went off. Young couldn't see a thing. Then from inside the station, the screams began.
I like that image, Growth. It's like, that's what's happened, is the devil himself has taken Alan Wake's body, and Alan Wake has been stuffed into that odd-eyed owl. In the oldest house or whatever. How you folks doing? Oh, you're not so chatty when I'm far away now.
Need the key.
Of course. Those keys are not enough. Anything else in here? We got a bunch of FBC equipment just laying out. So those are their boxes. Oh, there's Wake. Wake is not talkative for some reason.
Do you have it?
You wrote Logan into the story. You told me yourself. From the dark place.
Listen, Scratch is coming. He's close. He's almost here.
My daughter is dead because of you. She's a child. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm trying to fix this. I will fix this. I'll save everyone, but we're running out of time. I need the clicker.
All right, here's your clicker.
You will fix this. You will save my daughter.
You better not be the devil in disguise.
Yes, I promise. But we're out of time. Hurry!
You're looking very sus, covered in blood.
Don't fucking give it to him! He's a fucking monster, Saga! There it is. We've been waiting for you, motherfucker. I'm gonna fucking destroy you!
Goddamn.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Shit.
Oh, he doesn't give a fuck about that.
He was pretending to be Wake. The plan is fucked. Estevez, come in. Scratch is here. How do I stop him?
Bad news. The containment unit isn't prepped, but the light array should affect him.
Okay, lights. Got it. I found the lights. How do I activate them?
I can turn them
Hey.
I found the lights. How do I activate them?
I can turn them on from here. But you need to prime the 3 power cores first. They're glowing as
Bitch.
generator cubes.
You thankfully they're glowing and everything.
I need more time.
Alright, can you take damage? Okay, you can be stumbled. And then he just fucking zip-zops over here, huh?
Got one.
2 more to go.
Well, I don't have that reload. Bitch! Ah, God damn it, Alan Wake.
Another core activated.
Only 1 left. Doing great.
Bitch! Ow! Fuck you, Alan Wake. course. I knew that was going to happen. I was trying to get a moment just to heal, but he was up my ass constantly. Oh well. Such is life. I should have just gotten the pills. I think I can imbibe them a lot faster.
It's Scratch. He was pretending to be Wake. The plan is fucked. Estevez, come in. Scratch is here. Stop him.
Bad news. Timid unit is intact, but the light array should affected.
How do I activate the lights?
I can turn them on from here. But you need to prime the 3 power core spots with glowing SBC generator.
Another core activated.
Only one left. Doing great.
All right, here we go. Okay, that wasn't too bad once I actually pulled my head out of my ass. Okay, bye.
Scratch was here. He'll be back. What the fuck do we do now?
It seemed like a pretty short chapter, but maybe it's just me. Oh, hey everybody. Casey, may I back up?
Scratch is Wake's double. He tricked us. He almost got the clicker from me. The whole plan has gone out the window. How could we get this so wrong?
Textbook boondoggle.
You said it, Anderson. It's a shit show. So what's the plan?
Scratch pretended to be Wake to trick us.
He almost won me over.
Lethal was not fooled.
Should have trusted my gut. Had a bad feeling about him when we found him at the lake. When that insane monster cloud came at me in the woods, I saw a face inside it.
It jump scared me many times.
I think he was always a monster. Always Scratch.
You got excited, Grimmeth. Don't mind if I do.
The FBC usually handles stuff like this, right? Any thoughts?
Yeah, somehow I know that.
You brought a paranatural object in here without telling me and then almost handed it over to a hostile entity?
I didn't know if I could trust you. That was a mistake. So was believing Scratch. But it's not too late. I just need to understand more.
You got that right. Let's start acting like we're on the same side, yeah?
Okay. Got any intel for me?
So tell me what I'm missing. The FBC must know something.
Good news, we have Bureau intel on all of this. Bad news, it's highly classified. Good news, consider yourself deputized into the Federal Bureau of Control. Here's a key to the cell where we keep the files. Happy reading.
Okay. Thanks.
Just that easy, huh?
Go team.
I feel like this is a life-changing event and I shouldn't take that key. We're taking it, though.
The horror story's changing reality. It made it so my daughter died here, even though she's supposed to be back home in Virginia. Do you know if that's...
AWEs are localized distortions of reality. The area outside town might not be affected. Sometimes they expand, sometimes they fizzle out. If we can make sure it's the latter, your kid might be fine.
All right. I can't lose my family to this thing.
The whole thing is a nightmare. I can't let my family be torn apart.
Having family isn't easy in this line of work. The late nights, travel, alternate realities threatening their existence. My ex-wife couldn't take it.
Karen, you're better off without her. I know I am.
Wait, did you guys date? Were you guys married to the same woman? Also, I did not mean to look at this, but I guess I'm doing so. Battle to Regain Your Mind by L. Temp. Revolution for the Brain. Experience of time and other neuroscience breakthroughs. Excuse me. UFO Myth and Reality, Part 3, Tricksters and Falsehoods. Part 2, Communion and Testimonies. Part 1, Sightings Under the Lens. Don't forget AB's... I see, we have a combo here for something. I say, how do I take a screenshot with this wacky, wacky Epic software? It's just F12 on Steam. Alright, well, it's not that hard. It's just they correspond to the actual numbers, but it flips over. Okay, well, that's easy enough. I wonder what the hell that's for. Talk to Casey.
You really don't remember Logan living in Virginia with me and David?
I remember you and David having problems. You needed a break. You and Logan moved to Watery, and then Logan... Oh, that awful thing happened.
Don't worry, it's not real Casey.
Back to work. I thought you'd be the perfect partner for this case, if you were willing to return to the area.
Okay. That's enough.
What do we got here? Lake House? Let's see, let's read this one. It was compromised, cause unknown. The incident was visually confirmed by Agent Estevez when she visited the facility to make contact with Dr. Marmont and Dr. Marmont, heads of the operations of the lake, at the lake house, rather, not of the lake house. Imagining this from his perspective, it's probably pretty fucked up, but he may not be even real. He's seeing Saga and thinking the trauma of the situation has made her manifest Logan is real once more. You know, that's also a possibility, right? Let's see, the facility itself is reported to be in a damaged state, with no living staff found during the brief search. A longer search was not possible due to an active awe in the area, requiring all available resources. Investigation containment is not possible by current personnel. Emergency dispatch of response and rescue staff is requested. Investigations department has no knowledge of the lake house's recent research or projects due to the worsening communication or cooperation since HQ went dark for undisclosed reasons. As a result, this report cannot determine the incident's cause without further investigation. Refer to this number for full incident report. We also have a cult connection. Apparently, the cult's trying to stop Scratch, right? In 2010, writer and suspected para-utilitarian Alan Wake was reported to have disappeared into Cauldron Lake, a known threshold site. 3 years later, a small group responsible for multiple killings was arrested in New York City by federal investigators. The murders were recreations of the deaths found in the writings of Alan Wake. Interrogations of the murderers revealed they saw Wake as a sort of prophet, describing themselves as his cult, the cult of the word, and considered his novels as sacred texts. As Wake was missing at the time, it's unlikely that he had personal involvement in his cult. At least, there's no evidence supporting the idea. Soon after the New York cult was attained, an organization known as the Cult of the Tree began operating around Cauldron Lake, the same area Wake disappeared into, or he disappeared into. This is now the second organization branding themselves as a cult, which is really weird, as a direct physical that has a direct physical connection to Alan Wake, operating in the location he was last seen in. I propose that this is not a coincidence, and I would like permission to search for a link between Wake and the Cult of the Tree. See this number for a full proposal. Neat. Okay, so there's a combo on there. We can't use everything else. And there's a pump shotgun, so I'd be able to hold at least 3 shells. And maybe we could take out the plug and hold 6. Do not touch. It's Pat's equipment's back here. Please talk to him. God damn it, Gabe. I keep moving out of his threshold area.
The story is changing your memories. What you're remembering is fiction. Logan is alive. I'm not divorced. We never moved here. I remember the truth.
No. Wake or Scratch, whoever that was, said the story could be used to attack us. We all need to question what's real. With that said, how do we know the story isn't giving you false hope?
I can't convince them. I just need to change the story.
Casey, why would you even say that to her? It's like, you're too upbeat here, Saga. Please get down, because your daughter is totally fucking dead. That's also a valid point there.
The ones that might kill me.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. The cases that might kill me were my ex's favorite.
Wait. Do not microwave whole fish. I shouldn't have to say this. At least gut them first. Mulligan owes me $20 and refused to pay it back. I suggest we dock his pay the amount plus interest and add it directly to my paycheck. Deputy Thornton. Thornton doesn't remember I already paid him back by buying him lunches months ago. So don't listen to him. And definitely do not touch my pay or I'll swear to God I'll sue, says Mulligan. Front desk computer, that's unofficial business, wash your mugs. I missed the sync on Deerfest safety prep last time. Any updates? What's the latest on crowd control? Whoever put bayonets into the suggestion box is clearly king, right? Right? Just imagine taking an entire fish from that pond and putting it in the microwave. I'd probably put some of those fish directly into the fire, those choosy bastards. Let's see. I understand there's a need to keep wretched folks under lock and key, but who the heck okay, that's the same one we had from before. Alright. I was hoping that might have something for our safe. Don't forget. So we're looking for 3 numbers. These are 3 numbers. I think I see what it is. So we look at... Oh, no, I don't know. I was going to say maybe we look at the titles of these. It might be the authors and those titles there. So it might be like SQ, CB, and then it wouldn't be able to do that high. Maybe it's probably just the authors then. Yeah, QBW. I'm not exactly sure what those would be on the actual scale. I'd have to look at I'd have to get up the alphabet. They only have it up for well, maybe they actually have it down here, right? Maybe the Q's on there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then, of course, 2, 7, 2, and then whatever W is. 7, 2, and then whatever W is. There we go. It's 3. Oh. Inventory full. You must construct additional space. Y'all have one of them shoe boxes in here? No? Man. There's shoe boxes down there. But you don't have one up here. New choices. Rifle. Lethal tilts his head. I left rifle ammo behind? I guess I'm going to go back to the stairs to get this shotgun. We'll leave this other one just in there. Hey there, you just chilling out? Oh. I guess we let you out after that.
I'm sorry about your brother, Ilmo.
Yeah, he kind of got telefrag, didn't he?
He always went along with my ideas, no matter how stupid they were. Always happy to help. I got carried away. I never think things through. It's my fault.
It is. It is.
I realize it's a bad time. But I need you to tell me everything about the cult of the tree.
The cult is my craziest idea that ever worked.
You've had lots of ideas that have worked.
What kind of a cult calls themselves a cult? Exactly. We protect water in Bright Falls. We're the good guys. A secret neighborhood watch.
See, if you didn't call yourselves a cult, that wouldn't be a problem.
Anyways, look, we've always known about the horror inside the lake. When any Taken come out, we kill them.
You don't turn
Yeah, I
people into
suspected that.
Taken. You kill the ones who already have.
Yeah. And some of those deer-faced folks were just unlucky bastards.
You were trying to kill Alan Wake. Why?
Nothing good has ever come out of Cauldron Lake. The nightmare that hit Bright Falls in 2010 was all because of his writing. And ever since then, pages of his stories are floating up from the lake, and monsters keep popping out. It's all him, Wake. And if we don't stop him, no one will.
Wake's evil doppelganger Scratch is the threat we're facing, not Wake. And I will stop him.
I've never heard of anyone called Scratch.
I did. If I haven't heard of it, it isn't real. That's the way of the Ilmo.
How long has the cult been around for?
Certain folks around here have always known about Cauldron Lake.
Certain
For
folks.
us, it was
Undisclosed
the torchbearers. And when I inherited the mission, I wanted to call it a cult.
For undisclosed reasons.
It was genius.
Was it?
Just named it half the work. Made people too scared to go into the woods at night.
Uh-huh.
Business 101. Fear is a great motivator.
Is that... I'm not a business major. Is that in there?
You were the better Koskal. Much better than me.
I don't know if he was. I think he was able to get Telefrag because he was taken already. I wouldn't be surprised if we have to fight Alan Wake again. He's going to be just Telefragging a bunch of Taken whenever he gets into trouble. Alright, there should be a thing ball down here. There you are. Alright. Now Lethal's going to have to take things. These are actually pretty great. They were very handy in that fight. We'll definitely carry one. Move it. Oh, good, and it's empty, too. Perfect timing, Lethal. How can you be so good? You know what? No, we don't actually need to be healed. You're taking up too much space. You're going to hell. Alright. That'll do. Let's go get our new shotgun. And then we'll do some profiling, I think. Up, 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 up. We also need to get that stuff. Where was that? Rifle bullets. No, I'm stuck on a table. How did I miss you? Yes, yes, it's all very dramatic. Get over it. Excuse me? Didn't remember when to hold. Game, please. You're upsetting me. Is it because there's just not an open slot there? Put it down. Thank you.
I'm sure Sheriff Breaker wouldn't mind me borrowing this.
Whatever. It disappeared. It's a ghost shotgun. Alright, let's put that on 2. Now on 2. Come on. There you go. That's the ticket. And it comes loaded with 6 shells. Nice. It's pretty standard size for a shotgun. I thought it would actually do some some auto sorting. That's what I get for being, I don't know, for assuming things. All right, here's the cell of knowledge. Right next to the big bad. All right, what kind of exposition we got here? Transcript of the interview with Alan Wake, suspected para-utilitarian. Bright Falls, from Kieran Estevez, lead agent. Mr. Wake, you have been taken into the FBC custody and we will receive an in-depth interrogation at a later date. But for now, I need to ask if there's anything you need to tell us regarding the incident at the hotel. Anything you may know. There's a force here that you don't understand, says Alan Wake, a presence. It's after me. It wants to consume me, consume everything. Yes, you mentioned this dark presence. Is this dark presence in this room with us right now? Why does it want you? I know it doesn't save to, you make some good points, but I expect better, Grimmeth. I expect better. Anyway, it feeds on artists for undisclosed reasons. On the art they create, it wants me because of my writing. My incredible, godlike writing. Don't you understand? But it can be any form of art. It can be artistic expression, music, painting, film, photography. It can feed on any of it. All of it. You have to believe me. We are well aware of this Andy, Mr. Wake. It's not our first rodeo. We've been tracking the situation here for a long time now. You say you yourself have been on our radar for over a decade. I'm sure those nuts in the research department are going to love checking you out. They're going to be poking and prodding and dicing you into small cubes. It's going to be great. I can hear them giggling already. Hey, make a note to redact that before the submission, though. Let's get back on track. You mentioned the light switch earlier. Where is it now? Is it in the room with us? I don't know. But I need it. I can't end this without it. Will you help me get it? Mr. Wake, you are in custody, pending charges for breaching numerous federal violation codes, which I'm sure you're familiar with, for being a crazy wizard man. You're not going to have a paranormal, like, super wand object. You're not fucking listening to me. I'm listening just fine. Now, do you have any accomplices? Fuck you. Let me the fuck out of here. It's coming for me. We're all in danger. It's terminated due to the subject being uncooperative and whiny.
Wake isn't the first person the dark presence disguised itself as.
Oh yeah? The Shadow. Through extensive interviews with witnesses of Awe 35. Accomplice this blows her up. Yeah, telefrags her ass. Additional details regarding the Shadow have been discovered. Redacted and redacted, or squirrel and squirrel, some people might say, both present during the Awe. Reported seeing a woman named Barbara Jagger in Bright Falls at the time. Jagger was a former actress in Bright Falls resident who emigrated with the filmmaker Thomas Zane from Finland and was reported to have drowned in Cauldron Lake during the Squirrel Awe in 1970. The research staff have concluded that Jagger's appearance is likely the case of the Shadow manifesting in human form. Research is ongoing as to the nature of the connection between the Shadow and the psychophysical signatures available for it to mimic. Current hypotheses are the Shadow can only manifest as artists or individuals tangentially involved in the creation of art. You have to who have operated within a certain range of Cauldron Lake. We're gonna get to the end of this, and it's gonna be like Barry Wheeler. That'd be fucking great. The Shadow can manifest as any individual contained within Cauldron Lake. So anyone who's been tossed in. All right, and the research is actively ongoing. Cool. It doesn't seem like it's posing as him, though. It almost feels like it's just taken over him, like, I don't know, every other Taken?
The lake is a gateway to the dark place.
Yeah, that's pretty much established. Approximately 19 hours on September 13th, 2023, readings from the remote surveillance unit monitoring the lake. A known threshold to what researchers theorize is the origin dimension of A40, the Shadow, past acceptable limits. Attempting to contact FBC research facility WA3, or WA3, probably Washington 3, codename The Lake House, was unsuccessful. On-site event verification not possible. Response procedures initiated with immediate effect. Estevez will mobilize Investigation Unit Beta from remote operations at Site Squirrel. All available Shadow-specific equipment in Lot This has been approved for use in the field. Objectives: to confirm the active event. If active awe is occurring, dispatch a team to identify its nature and severity, limit exposure, and attempt to contain and neutralize source. If no event is active, continue or check monitoring equipment, perform limited profile sweep of the area, and check status of the lake house and staff. Additional information. Relevant operatives in this area include Cult of the Tree, Squirrel, and Alan Wake. Currently missing. Who is the squirrel in this statement? Could the squirrel be Saga? Could be Saga.
What the hell is a para-utilitarian?
Let's see. Description: para-utilitarian, or utility rather. Based on reports, the item is a light switch of a lamp cord, the thing currently in our possession, which is part of a severed cord still attached. Eyewitnesses' accounts suggest that the item possesses the ability to alter reality. The changes are based on Squirrel, which, when used by a capable para-utilitarian, parsing this item's effect from that of Cauldron Lake, the Cauldron Lake threshold, responsible for the reoccurring Oz in the area, is difficult because the only open uses of the item have occurred near the threshold. Without more data, we cannot confirm that the item intensifies the effect of the threshold or vice versa, or if there's no connection whatsoever. Recorded material of Dr. Hartman after becoming a squirrel have revealed that Alan Wake eliminated Barbara Jagger, likely the physical manifestation of a squirrel, by inserting the light switch into its chest and flicking the switch. The item is confirmed to have been used in 2010 to turn fictional writing into reality. See AW35. However, it is unclear if the restrictions or limitations of the effect are. Conclusion: light switch is a possible object of power, but the team cannot conclusively classify the item based on secondhand accounts. Proper examination and testing are required in order to determine the classification and precise effect of the item. Alright, cool. Well, that was a lot of reading. Do we have any more? I think we're done with reading time. Good. There was a box in here, wasn't there? There was. Lethal tilts his head. Is it outside? It must be outside. Okay, I think we're done with the fun time variety hour down here. So I think we can go outside. What are we doing? Come up with a new plan. New plan. Well, that means we're going to the place. Alright, it's going to throw down all the stuff we already have.
Don't need to go over all this again.
Good. I do appreciate doing this whenever it's, done with. Scratcher Wake. Alright, so we have the Dark Presence, Barbara Jagger.
Doesn't look right.
Doesn't look right. Let's see, Casey was attacked by a thing. A thing. Could it have been Scratch? It could have been. There's the clicker.
I need to know what information I can still trust.
None of it. It's all poop. He was in the dork place. According to the file, he has the clicker that can change reality. That's for later. Now it's time to go to the profile thing, because we have several to look at. We can even talk to Grandpa again. Let's look at Wake first.
I assumed Wake escaped the dark place. Is it possible he's still there?
The Big Apple in an ocean of darkness. Gone diving. Note from my editor. You're using the wrong tense. Trapped in a loop. My friends will meet him when I'm gone.
Wake is still trapped in the dark place. Maybe he always was.
Alright. So that's our clue for where's Wake. Grandpa, what's up?
Wake told me the clicker would fix this. But Wake was actually Scratch. How can I trust anything he said?
The artist must conclude his work. He rides a storm on your piece. Wake up and smell the danger. We told you already, kiddo. What Tom said about the light switch is true. Don't let the story confuse you. You need him to write the ending you want. The clicker can make that ending come true.
But we don't have Wake. Everything we knew about the clicker was true. He wasn't lying.
Alright. Then finally, Mr. Scratch. Oh, actually, no. Let's go ahead and set it off later. Killing Taken.
Ilmo said the cult kills Taken. Is he telling the truth?
Surplus deer masks buy in bulk. We've got a floater, a Taken on the shore. Call the gang Yako. We are going hunting. Cult of the Tree. Keeping the town safe since 2013.
Ilmo is telling the truth about the cult. They really were fighting the Taken. We're on the same side.
Good, good.
If the cult is killing Taken, then why did Nightingale turn into one?
They couldn't complete the ritual.
Party. Invitation only. Wrong time, wrong place. Time to go, Yako. A job half done isn't done at all.
Nightingale became a Taken because the Bookers interrupted their ritual.
Yep. That's pretty much when I knew that, you know, they were the good guys in a way, even though they were the cult. What does Scratch want?
Scratch was pretending to be Wake. Manipulating me. What does he want from me? No. I'm in control here.
Yeah, I thought this might be a mistake.
He's powerful. Too powerful. Just his presence here makes me feel sick. Like a wave of terror through my head. I feel his single-minded drive to get the clicker.
I mean, you kind of knew that he wanted the clicker. He won't shut up about it. He's stuck in the dark place.
Wake is trapped in the dark place. He's been reaching out, communicating with me in the overlaps.
And we rescue Wake. Wake's in the dark place, and Cauldron Lake is the threshold, so clearly we need to go to the lake. Right? Right. Alright, let's go talk to Estevez. I'm sure we'll have something to say to her now. Or, yeah, we do. Good. AC alright?
So the Cult of the Tree actually kills Taken. They were on our side, even if their methods are misguided and criminal.
It looked right from where we were standing. Nothing's what it seems in this case. Too many stories contradicting each other. Too many versions of the truth.
We have a lot of catching up to do after this thing is all over. Everything is different now. My family, me, the whole fucking world.
I'll buy the coffee, Anderson. Partners to the end.
Shake his hand, damn it.
This is one for the books.
I see what you did there.
Aha! I'm glad you're going to die. No.
Scratch told me the clicker can be used to change the story. Does that match your understanding of this thing?
Yeah, the light switch is a paranatural item, maybe even an object of power. We have verified reports that Alan Wake was in possession of it during the AWE here back in 2010. It definitely has power. We know that much.
I can come up with a plan. I always do.
Of course, Sean would enjoy that one. All right, we have a deduction available. That'll probably trigger it. Let's go. You want the useful clicker?
The clicker can fix this. But I can't use it without Wake.
Yeah, we need the para-utilitarian man.
Maybe he can help.
Grandpa, help me. Man, you got a lot of notes, Grandpa.
Wake is still in the dark place. How do I get him out?
We live and breathe rock and roll. From the silence of screams, from the fever of dreams. The clicker can amp up other works of art, not just Tom's writing. Anything created with passion. The dark power of the lake will make it creep into reality. But if the holder of the clicker believes in the art, they can make it all come true in the flick of a switch.
I can use the clicker without Wake. Only Wake's writing can change the horror story. But I can use the clicker to change something else. Like getting Wake out of the dark place.
All right, well, there you go. So we got that for the board. Now we can go to the board and it'll be happy. Be a happy word.
I will use the clicker to change reality and bring Wake back at Cauldron Lake. I'll need the right work of art, but that won't be a problem.
We're gonna use like a childhood drawing from Logan.
I've got it now. I just need to tell the others what to do and fix everything. For good.
All right, Casey, look at me. Sorry I didn't shake your hand. Do I need to talk to you first? Need to talk to you first. We are not on speaking terms after that, apparently.
So we need Wake to fix the story, right? That hasn't changed. So here's what I have. Wake's still trapped in the dark place, under the lake. I think we can use the clicker to get him out. But first, we need a work of art. Something other than his story. And that'll get him here.
I'm not filling out the paperwork for this one. I wouldn't know where to start. But I'm sold.
Okay. Look, this feels like something that once we get the ball rolling, there's no turning back.
Uh-huh.
You sure you have it all figured out?
I was gonna say, it already said it pretty blatantly, but all right. Apparently, we're on the in-game railroad now. This is the beginning of the end game. To travel to Cauldron Lake, you need to save your game first. Exploring and traveling to other areas will be limited if you choose to continue. All right.
Not just yet.
It's weird. The escape
Give me
brought
a
me to that menu too.
Okay, Anderson. You let me know when you're ready.
All right, I'm gonna put down a big old sassy save for us. This one. All right, let's go.
Ready to go?
Yep, I'm good. Oh, you're gonna give me one anyway.
I'm ready to head to Cauldron Lake now.
Yeah, I'm good, dude.
Let's get the plan started.
Okay, here we go. We'll be there for you. What do you need from us?
I'll head to Cauldron Lake with the clicker.
Scratch will try to get you, Anderson. You'll need backup.
I can tell there's no talking you out of coming, Casey. Estevez, is there a way to get that library?
Yeah, we do have stuff to do in the other room. Other world. You know what? No, it's not the in-game yet. That was all just a big... It was a big scam. Big scam. Clearly, we need to do something as Wake, or we won't get this super awesome ending, right? We need the super most awesome ending for my viewers and for me. We already knew we were going to Cauldron Lake. That's obviously going to be where this ends, because that's where it began.
I've got it now. I just need to tell the others what to do and fix everything.
Mm-hmm.
For good.
All right, where's the transition puddle? You have new choices out here? You gonna give me like a new gun or something?
I'm gonna deal with the situation, Ilmo. But the town will need protection until we sort this out.
Yep.
I could use your help.
Right. Right. I'll round up the gang. Whoever's left. We won't let these fucking monsters hurt any more of our people.
Okay.
We'll do my brother proud.
Thank you, Ilmo.
I will always remember him for his incredible acting. It was unparalleled. That's not the way. That's not the way out. All right, let's get out of here and let's go ahead and find a transition point. Oh, hey everybody. Why you just stand on the crosswalk?
Anybody seen one I like emotionals about?
Who knows? If it's not one thing, it's the other.
I think they've got the Koskela brothers locked up in there.
Nah.
Let them go in.
Not both of them now.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Anybody seen one I like emotionals about?
Who knows? If it's not one thing.
The repeating dialogue. I must be on the trigger zone or something. All right, let's see. The hell is that? I don't even know what that is. I guess we might as well take a look. There's a transition point. There's a bucket. Let's go see what this is real quick, and then we'll head back. Road's closed. Can I go there? Nope. There's an invisible.
I'm not done here yet.
Oh, what? You thought I was just gonna run all the way home there, Saga? Oh, it's just a pin on the map. Oh, I see. That's like an actual pin. Also, it's a marker. I can do things there. God damn it, Lever. It could be held up there with highly in Velcro, Grimmeth. We're in video games. It could happen. Alright, so we take Main Street, take the first big left, and get back to the lodge. Yeah, why? Now, Grimmeth, you're throwing more more wrenches into the gears than you expect. Just stand out in the rain, as one does. I thought I wasn't running yet. This is at full trundle. Everything you said was calculated, and in fact, completely on purpose.
It's empty. There's nothing there. Just darkness.
Okay. That's unfortunate.
I think you may be right. Might have been a mistake to come here. I don't think Marcy's coming back.
Nah, she did.
This is so messed up. I know. I'm sorry. Hey, it's not your fault.
There it is. Alright. Let's see what Wake has for us. Maybe he can send through, like, a super cool object or something. Alright, back in the Allen Zone. What were we doing? We're going to the tower. The Tower of Power. At the witching hour. You hate the Night Springs commercials breaks? Yeah, the wormholes are a little jarring. We have our flare gun. We have this. We have our pistola. Alright, up to Daisy. $18 shotgun shells, goddamn. Poet of the streets.
Go to hell!
What is it, Alice? Alley poo. All foreboding and shit in here, dudes. The dork place.
Alice had turned the bathroom into a dark room.
As one does. She is a photographer. What's in the photo? Can we see what's in the photo? We have some pictures maybe of Scratch. Or maybe just Alan being, you know, grumpy. No one knows. Please get out the, it's gonna ruin the photos. Don't put that in there. Maybe we want to ruin the photos. There's that damn spiral again.
I needed to get inside the manuscript.
Alright. I guess we're gonna get a conclusion to that now. What's on the TV? It's Ellie.
After Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment. I was flattened by the confusion,
Motion activated TVs.
shock, the guilt, fear. I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. And he still checks in. Even after he moved out west.
That's what he's taught in this game. He's out west. Where exactly west did he go? Okay, something needs to go there. The spherical TVs. One thing that does upset me with this is we have a possessive apostrophe on there. Shaking my head. Oh well. Across the west end. I wish it'd start me at the bottom because these are the oldest ones. This is Barry Will. Hey Alice. I'm more fish out of water in Hollywood than I ever was in the Pacific Northwest wilderness. These yuppies, he doesn't sound like this at all. These yuppies with their glow-in-the-dark teeth couldn't be more fake than if they had 6 fingers. And everything is so fucking great all the time, even when it's exactly in fact the opposite. More than once, I've thrown up in my own mouth during meetings with these movie exec jakes. But I gotta be here to look after Al's legacy. Everyone wants to gobble up him for, you know, film rights, for the Casey books, and they have moronic ideas about what to do with them. It's my duty to head this horde of tan zombies in the general direction of something resembling good taste. I'm painfully aware of how deep Al would have hated adaptations that didn't do justice to his vision. He was a master of hating things deeply. That's something you want people to say about you, right? She's not a writer. Oh, okay, that's why the apostrophe's there. For good reasons. I mean, that's why we loved him ever so much, right? Anyway, gotta hop on another video call to talk about casting. Your pal, Mr. the Bear. Joined a cult. Barry Wheeler says he's joined a cult. Hey, Alice. You're gonna think that I've been replaced by an evil double, but I've joined a cult, and I'm loving it. Joking about being a cult, of course. Blessed Wellness Retreat is what it is. Uh-huh. Working with Al and the Andersons was, you know, tough sometimes. But these movie biz types are freaking insane in the membrane. My stress levels are through the roof. And then I was tipped off about the retreat. The best decision I ever made. I have never felt this good and well healthy. The guy who runs the place, Chester, is a damn good miracle worker. Not a wacko in any way whatsoever. Also, last time, you know, Al went on a health retreat / writer's block relief trip, it didn't work out well for anyone involved. I know you're gonna think I'm full of shit, but I have lost a ton of weight. You wouldn't recognize me. Chester says that I'm lucky that I ended up here, and that something bad would have happened to me if I stayed in New York. I believe him. I wasn't feeling great after everything had happened, especially after those, FBC creepos wanted to chat with me, enough to turn anyone into a conspiracy nut. I hope you're doing good out over there. Come visit sometime. The West Coast, the nebulous West Coast, it's not as bad as I made it sound in my earlier emails. Your pal, the Bear. Checking in. Hey, Alice. Checking in because I haven't heard from you. Why don't you reply to emails? Come on. Everything good back there? I've been trapped in non-stop meetings with no breaks. Open kimono. All right, open kimono. I've never heard that. Open kimono. I have considered peeing in a mug and lunches be damned. How these people ever get a movie made when all they do is sit in meetings is beyond me. Open kimono, huh? Hey, Alice. Sharks are circling. They now want to turn what happened to Al into a movie, a TV show, or get this, a freaking video game. I told them to fuck themselves. Also, in case you hear that this is from someone else, a true crime writer named Tammy Booker is working on a book about Al. I hunted down a publisher and told him that we'll sue. Don't worry, I got you covered. Your pal Ben. How is everything? Alice, is everything good back home? Just checking in. Tried to call you but couldn't reach you. You probably are just deep in the creative process, taking photos and stuff, right? I know how you always get in the middle of your projects. Everything else disappears. Whoops. If you call back and can't reach me, just do whatever it is the executive producer is supposed to do. Just, it's a mystery to me. I'm doing whatever an executive producer does. And if you want me to help with anything business related with the exhibition, just say the word. Your pal Barry. Well, Barry is a good guy. Hopefully he hasn't turned to some, Taken thing, or, he's a Scientologist now or something. That's the biggest worry I have for him. He'd be susceptible to them.
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
She's taking pictures of Scratch. Or maybe that's just an interpretation of you. You're the devil, Al. Oh, there's another motion TV. This one doesn't say it on top.
One morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window. It was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed, and I picked up my camera.
I got a shot of that crying little girl. It won me millions. Weakness is clarity. Sweet ass balloon. You don't understand that thing was so photorealistic. They even put fur on the balloon, which is weird. Great.
There was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for.
You know what you were looking for. You were looking for the Big Al. Clarity is purpose. Uh-huh. There he is again. This is a little excessive.
There's a world hidden behind ours. A dark tide ebbing and flowing against reality. Faces in the shadows. fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot, put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
She needs to change that bulb in that lamp. It's not good for it. Oh. I have a feeling if I interact with that, we're going to a different place. Connection through pain. Pain through love. No boundaries. Be ruthless. Nothing else in here? I don't think so. Spiral door. Some mark of Scratch, I bet. He's the one who locked him in here.
The full manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in Return. Not yet. I'd write her in. Try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
All right. I tell you, these parts really do seem like they've gotten shorter.
Scratch stopped me before I could finish my edits to the manuscript.
Well, now
the memory of my edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice. Zane had said we worked on Return together. That was a lie. Scratch wrote Return. I would pay Zane another visit. He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower. A new draft of initiation.
Back in the studio. Mess. That's a shoebox. Sounds all. What is that? Probably don't need 18 of these. Our supplies as Alan have dwindled, to say the least. All right, let's do it again. I know, we have to stay in the genre. What if it was a rock opera, though? Mr. Door?
I don't have time for this, so let's get over with. Tell me, was this all fake? A show?
No one said otherwise, Mr. Wake. It was to indulge you, but we can stop pretending now.
Masks come off.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I don't even think you know who's under your mask, but you know how to make things difficult for yourself. All these rules, endless, convoluted loops you insist on going through. You are so lucky, you know. There are so many people helping you. Armies of people. Myself. Your wife.
Alice.
What about Barry?
I need to get to her. She's in danger.
She is. Because of you. And so is someone important to me, someone you pulled into this.
Saga?
You keep opening doors. Peeking in. Reaching through to get what you want, and that puts you in my path.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have to go now.
My hipster planet needs me.
Maybe you will make it through this time. This has gone on long enough. This and our night springs. It was a nice distraction.
It's time someone gave me a straight answer here.
The next time we meet, the circumstances will be very different. And you would do well to return the favor by playing your part. Or stay out of my way, Mr. Wake.
Whatever you say.
All right, well, bye.
Door, Zane, the masks were finally coming off. Was it a sign I was closer to escaping? I had no time to waste.
We'll see if we do have things to do in here, though. Locked doors over there. I guess they're just locked because we can't go in there anymore. What if we could actually go into his room? He's not actually on the way out, is he? He is. Oh no. It's wet in here now.
Wake.
What?
Wake.
Come on, get out of here. No one's impressed.
Wake.
Sir?
Come and wake. I need the words. Now and
Guys.
wake.
Just get away from me, okay? Okay, I'm gonna read a note. Don't go ahead and give me a wedgie while I'm doing this. Interpretation of Worlds by Dr. Casper Darling. I think we have been here before. Alright, so we need to go back to Ocean View. Talk to Zane. There's Auntie just chilling out.
Hurry, Tom. Here is the light at the end of the tunnel. If you come in last, you won't.
Jumalauta, that held you close, Tom. Mutta go onward, set the granny in the snow. When the panic is biggest, the help is also near.
Alright. Door didn't seem happy.
Door didn't seem happy to see me this time.
You know?
Hearing the master is the root of wisdom. But don't let the game get you down. He's playing his role. Maybe put him in your films, Tom. Like you have put me. Sehän oliski.
Another person who's called me Tom. And as I suspected before, we're Thomasane, aren't we?
What films?
I'm a fan of your masterworks. There is Tom the Poet, my favorite. And Öden Ö is the most famous one, of course. And is it true what I hear? That it's coming back to cinemas soon? Is there a bottom to this rumor?
I need to get back to my apartment. Can you help me?
Well, plan is half done. You asked me to make sure you won't forget mikä se valokuva oli? The light pictures. The photos your artist wife took. They are waiting in the shoebox in the basement. What you leave behind, you find in front of you.
Okay. Thanks, Adi.
Okay. There's a basement. Bo is the basement. Right there? Perfect. Basement shortcut. Thanks, Adi. You're the best. I know our socks are wet. It's awful. Now, you said they're in the basement shoebox. Where the hell is that? Bo is the shoebox. I mean, that's the shoebox there, huh? Hopefully we don't need to do too much flicker nonsense here. Flicker, clicker nonsense. Oh, no. We need to go through here? No, we're in the thing with the shoebox. We just need to change it around. Lethal tilts his head. We gone through so many chapters today. God damn. He said they're in the shoebox. Are they in the shoebox? Lethal tilts his head. Artie, you've lied to me again, you son of a bitch. Of course. Of course you lied to me. Just like you always do, Artie. Where are we going? Find the shoebox in the basement. Oh, it's that one. Okay. Is that back this way? No. Okay, so it wasn't that shoebox. There's another one. How do we get to that one? I mean, it's my favorite game. I need to play it. That's not the F I wanted you to do. Alan, please. You're saying lethal. Should be in this room, right? No, it's in that room. The room I can't get to? Now we're on the other side of it, maybe. Back in the wet zone of Wet Town. Okay, and then I just use it here. And then we can get through here. Okay, we're close. Probably taking the long way to get to this fucking thing, aren't I? Or maybe it's just a big old scam. Okay, is this the place with the shoebox? Do I need to skip realities? I think I need to skip. I think it's over there. There it is, maybe.
These were Alice's photos. I recognized the style. One showed the clicker sinking into darkness. The other showed a light in the shape of a bullet. They were important, even if I didn't know what to do with them yet.
All right. Escape the talk show. I think we can probably do that. Now it's gonna be full of, like, the big bads? Yep. Hello. Dissipate. Wait. Scatter.
Wake. Wake.
Is the one I want to do? Maybe. Yeah, I think I want to do this one so we can go up. That's where I put it last time, but we probably don't need to mess with that. We just need to go up here, right?
The door was locked.
Can't go back in Audie's room. They peed on it. Damn it, Audie. Will be unlocked here. Or do I need to find another way? Are we just reusing the same dungeon? I'm just going backwards? I'm just going backwards, of course. I should have known. I should have known. Alright, let's see if I can navigate this thing backwards. Okay, good. That one's actually real. The message would have been clear if he spoke more Finnish. Well, this... I think we're out now.
I'm lost. I'm lost in the dark, drowning. I'm drowning. I'm drowning. No way out. There's no way out. It's deeper, deeper, deeper. This is hell. I'm in hell. I died. I wish I was dead. Let me die. I just want to sleep, please. Let me sleep. I'm so tired. I just want to go home. I've written so much. I write. There's nothing left. It's all gone. I don't know how to write. All the words are gone. There's no more words. Where do they go? Did I eat the words? I recognize these words. Who are the words moving? This is familiar. Oh, why is this familiar?
Alright, well...
I've read this somewhere. Where am I? Who am I?
Alan is losing his absolute titties on this one. We're going to throw down a save. Okay, I didn't hold it strongly enough. Lethal tilts his head quizzically like a dog. My mouse is over here, and it chose this one. Fucking human technology, man. Anyway, we've made a lot of progress. Unexpectedly went through a lot of chapters this particular session. Next time, it probably is going to be our last one by the looks of things. We already had that whole, you're going to be on the railroad if you go beyond this point. So maybe next time we'll just finish off this game. Will we? Well, you'll have to tune in next time to find out. I'll see you then. Ta-ta for now.